What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stotty, and you're kicking it with me. I want to apologize in advance for videoing in the daytime like this, and if those for you that's watching this video and not listening on the podcast, this video was trash as fuck, quality wise. Apologies in advance, but we're gonna keep on going because I want to be consistent and still bring out my content. So yeah, I want to just jump on here right quick and kind of touch bases on the Tamika Scott, Latasha Scott, and all them versus each other, the Escape SWV drama that just keep on going on. At this point, we don't have to do a show about like the reviews of what's going on and everything, which I'm gonna do a review, but we don't even have to even talk about the shit like that because Kandi speak on it and Tiny's fucking family hustle or whatever the fuck she got going on. Everybody's platforms and they talking about the shit anyway to where you don't even have to watch the Bravo show. And I ain't got cable anyway. I've been having to go to my mom's house. So yeah, I'm glad that we can do it like this. But yeah, I first off want to just give a shout out to Tamika though. Like I do know that they be trying to throw bones. I heard that keep on hearing the throw the bones thing. Every time you look around, somebody's throwing a bone. Candy's throwing the sisters a bone. But I want Tamika to have her own career and have a thriving career because I think she deserves it as well. I don't think just Latasha Scott deserves to have a solo career. I think Tamika deserves to thrive. So just shout out to Tamika, man. I'm just giving all my shouts of love to Tamika because it ain't easy not being the favorite, and it's not easy dealing with this lying ass, shiesty ass, scandalous ass motherfucking sister. I was watching that episode 5 because I missed episode 4 because I just watched to speak on it, but I actually watched episode 5. And episode 5 was interesting because they really did confront her motherfucking ass about her husband stealing Latasha husband was taking kickbacks from the promoter and they confronted her, and this bitch want to act like she don't know what's going on. She want to be oblivious, want to try to gaslight you and shit. She's a monster. I was watching this shit play out. I said to Latasha, your ass is a monster, and you need your ass kicked. We let you slide when you start crying on Instagram Live and going crying and giving us your woes and shit. Woe is fucking me because you know them Conversation with God album is not going to do good because you too scandalous. In the words of Mojo, don't nobody want to hear about this open marriage and adultery shit. Don't no gospel people want to hear about the shit that you've been doing, Latasha Scott. And I feel like and what's crazy is I want her to win too, but not like this. How her and her husband is doing shit, and I believe them text messages to the hey, I'll be hyped in a motherfucker. I believe them text messages to the T. She was trying to say anybody could have did it. Bitch, your motherfucking husband was taking kickbacks and you knew about it. Why are you so shysty and hiding your hands? I think after this episode air, ain't nobody gonna want to deal with her. She fuck around and get dropped if she haven't already got dropped from the gospel label. They are too fucking scandalous and shysty, her and her motherfucking husband. And I don't know. I started feeling sorry for Latasha at first because I was like, man, because Kandi has said on her show, when she brought Tiny on there, Kandi has said like it's not easy for these sisters dealing with the backlash that they've been dealing with. And I keep on looking down because I'm trying to pull up this shit and read from this little shit I got. But it's not easy trying to be the for these sisters being in the limelight and dealing with the backlash with the comments and trying to deal with the comments and shit and the negativity. Tiny and Kandi, they kind of got the thick skin. They done them hoes and they've been talking about these people all their life. They don't even give a fuck. But the sisters, they got a problem with it. And don't forget, this is Stotty Young Cool. So if you don't like how I'm talking, if you don't like how I'm saying, change the motherfucking channel. Fuck you and your mama too. Fuck you in advance. But yeah, I agree with Kandi that the sisters didn't have really no tough skin. I think this is affecting them on camera and off camera, professionally and personally. And I don't think that they know how to mix and mingle and fix the two. And they definitely don't know how to do no media training with the shit. They keep on getting on these multiple platforms, especially Latasha Scott. Latasha should have been stopped doing interviews and let the shit die down. But they kept on doing these interviews and kept on doing these interviews, and it didn't work in the sisters' favor at all. And it didn't help with the family shit. So yeah, we got to see that play out on episode 5. You feel me? And I want to know what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna make me go right over my mama's house and try to watch the episode 6. I'm glad it's only 6 episodes, but I won't have to do no more reviews. I want to move on from this. But yeah, something else happened in that one too. Oh, I got to take a look at Coco Son's blog. Somebody sent me the link to Coco Son. I guess Coco got a video blog or whatever. And it looks like he just be following his mama around and shit and using her money and shit like that. As he should. You feel me? But yeah, shout out to that. What else happened on episode 5 that I even remember? It's the Chronic. I think something else happened too. Yeah. they was really dragging out this argument about what the set list or who should go first and all this bullshit. I do think that Coco is a little bit unhinged sometimes. She's hard to talk to. And do you even want to have a conversation with Coco? Because I feel like Coco be ready to pop off at any given motherfucking moment. She's like really, she gives pop off vibes. Like, I don't know. She's like 30 million records, bitch, and I'll slap all you bitches. And it seemed like Lily would be with the shits right along with her. So I don't know. Their little argument about the little shit seemed kind of petty and juvenile. All of it is kind of I'm getting sick of the show, period, because it ain't making them, none of them really look good no more. Even SWV, because I'm getting sick of y'all motherfucking attitude, and y'all acting like y'all don't know what's going on. You know what they talking about with these followers shit. You see that that Kandi and Tiny got all these followers, and I'm not saying that they are the show, because I don't like the little egos that throw in the bone shit. I don't like that ego shit that Kandi be trying to look like. And Tiny, she got an ego too, but hers is a little bit more under control. She don't throw as much shade. You feel me? But Kandi, she kind of been throwing it out there. Well, we know we don't need this. We know y'all don't need this shit. We know y'all don't need the group. Y'all done made that shit very apparent that y'all don't need the group. We get it. Damn. You feel me? That's what I don't like about them. We know that they got the followers. We know that, and I'm not trying to say that followers ain't important, because we are in the new age now that everybody's saying that followers matter. But I don't. That sisters act like they don't get that though. I'm talking about not the sisters. SWV is acting like they don't understand them numbers. Yes, we know you sold 30 million records, bitch, and we know that. But you know that y'all ain't got no followers like that. And motherfuckers starting to get their blue check mark strips too. It's a new age. Everything is all about followers, and stop acting like you don't know. The SWB playing way too crazy for me at this point. Fuck them. Let them do their tour, and y'all just do y'all's at this point. And then, just like Tiny said, we don't wear overalls and flat foot shits and shit. Y'all don't dress sexy. Y'all dress like old iron motherfucking maidens. Yo, the shit was funny though, yo. Episode 5 was good. Make sure y'all go check that out. And make sure y'all go support all the little sisters in their endeavors to cook books and all that shit. Let me know if y'all want Tamika to branch out and do a whole solo career, because we seen that she can definitely still sing, and she can sing her sister's part. So I think she got a potential solo career, and y'all might as well get her motherfucking ass a peach or an apple on Kandi show. Go ahead and throw one of them bones, Kandi. Since you throwing bones and shit and motherfuckers don't need it, go ahead and help that sister out then and let her feed her family and shit. That's all I'm saying about that. So tell me what y'all think about that. Make sure, and y'all can catch the playback on this shit on YouTube. Y'all have to go on my Big Homie Study page, because I can't get in my Study and Mojo page. But you can always catch this video I'm doing on my podcast. You can listen to it on anchor.com/StudyUncouth. Follow me on all social media, Study Uncouth. Big Homie Study, look for me, bro. I'm all over. I appreciate everybody listening. I appreciate everybody listening to my podcast. I appreciate everybody playing my old shit on my podcast. Every time I look around, y'all are spinning that old shit, and I really appreciate that shit. But yeah, we'll be back here next week to talk about the scandal. I'm sure some other shit gonna happen. Oh, shout out to Tiny's mama. I like how Tiny's mama kind of like, she ain't got no drama. I like how she came in here. And I don't think Tiny or her mama is good for TV. They a little bit too real. You feel me? They be giving uncouth vibes too, and that's in the, when motherfucker called me uncouth, I ain't like it. So yeah, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. I like the rawness and the realness with Tiny and her mama. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely see the black in them, is what I'm saying. And if you offended, fuck you again. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, shout out to Tiny and her mom. Shout out to all my day one listeners, and you can catch the playback. Until next time, y'all. Deuce deuce.